Hey everyone, welcome and thank you so much for being with me here today. It is Sunday, September 3rd, I believe, and it is the day when I do my sacred Sunday readings. I feel like it is a day to sort of relax, reflect, and find something beautiful in your life to be grateful for. I feel like gratitude is it's just everything. And just wanted to tell you, if you see smoke flying by, it's it's my incense. Nothing major going on here. Just wanted to let you know that. So this day is just the perfect day to sort of go into a I don't want to say hermit mode, but sort of into a quiet place to listen to your voice, listen to your inner voice, listen to guidance, to bring in love and light, to bring in peace. Let's take a moment to breathe and bring in light and love and peace and joy. Please take a moment to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Letting your shoulders rise and fall. And noticing with every breath the energy clearing to make room for this message. As you breathe in and out, feel the love, feel the light, feel joy and peace and happiness. Feel yourself releasing any chaos or energy that has gotten you all tied up or bound up or feeling less than positive. Releasing the energy that doesn't belong and giving thanks to your divine creator on this day, in this moment, in this time. Amen. Okay. This morning when I woke up and I was opening my eyes, I was feeling gratitude for another day to discover something new, maybe, to find the beauty, to find joy, to find peace, to find something good in a loved one that maybe you've been having trouble with or you've been having difficulties with or something like that. To focus on the good part of them and to bring in that love and light and joy and peace, to bring in serenity within your heart and soul. And as I was waking up, I was lying in bed. I was feeling as if Spirit is trying to show us or tell us that it is so important to find the positive, to find the silver lining in anything that you find negative, okay? And believe me, there is so much out there that we can absorb into our energy, into our being, that is negative. It's so important to, even in the heat of the moment, I know sometimes when we're upset with someone, we can't see any good. We just feel anger, right? I've been there. And so I feel like part of this message is about forgiveness and appreciation, okay? And when I say forgiveness, it's such a broad word. It's most people think when you say forgiveness, it's I forgive them for what they did, or but we don't realize that forgiveness means so many things. Forgiveness means looking past all the bad, all the negative, and finding some kind of light, some kind of peace, some kind of good, okay? I've been having a bit of a struggle with finding the good in someone. And I've been focusing on the not so good, and that has just brought me nothing but sadness. And when I woke up this morning and I realized, why am I doing this? Why am I focusing on the bad when I could be focusing on the good? And I could be bringing in that good energy to bring peace, right? And so I feel like this morning it's emotional for some of you. I don't know exactly what it is, but I feel like for some of you it could be a workplace position, a workplace situation. It could be interpersonal with family, friends, whatever it is. But let's get on with this reading. And I feel very strongly this morning that there is some sort of personal message here. And it is meant to bring in and to trigger your energy to be more balanced, okay? I'm going to use the energy cards. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I just said balance, right? Look what popped out. Yin yang. I don't know why, but I feel like this message is about relationships. And it is about reaching inside of yourself to find your own love, right? To heal some sort of perception or feelings about someone. And it's not about trying to fix someone or trying to have them change or trying to reach out to them to, make the situation better. It's about you. It starts with you, the balance, to find the peace, to find the joy, to find something good, to realize that if I want to be happy, I need to make me happy first, right? I need to find some sort of light, some sort of joy, some sort of peace, some sort of balance. So finding and realizing the balance between the good and not so good in someone else, right? Instead of just seeing the not so good. That's what I'm feeling here today about someone who is experiencing problems in interpersonal relationships. It starts within you. It starts within your heart. Listen to your soul, okay? That's what this feels like. Yes. Someone is looking away from the core, which is love. Okay, have you forgotten why you fell in love, or why you love or care for this person, or this family member, or this friend, the sister, the brother, the mother, the father? Have you forgotten that at the core of everything, it's love? okay? Look at what pops out. Look what's going on. Anxiety. Someone's anxious. And it's causing more anxiety within your environment, within the energy around you. It's not balanced. Whoops. Thank you, guys. But look what pops out. Happy family. Something is shifting. Something is moving in a more positive direction, in an energy that is more peaceful, more loving, more kind, more respectful. Something is being I was hearing the word shape shifting, but something is moving in the right direction. And I believe that this message will trigger that movement, okay? Because look at what we get. The door to romance. Romance doesn't just mean couples. Romance in this situation means love, right? Somebody has been keeping their heart, their love at bay because they don't like some things about some person. Okay, this is hitting home. It feels emotional. It feels like whatever this is that's been not so good is shifting into a better place. Okay? Because you are recognizing that there is more to this than bitterness, anger, disrespect. Find something good and thank the universe for it. Thank the universe. Or even find something good and tell that person, you know, I really like this about you and I never told you that before. I wanted to tell you that. Find your voice in this situation, okay? What else, guys? Some of you may even need to find something good within yourself, okay? There is some sort of soul contract here. And it's whatever this is with you and someone else, it's teaching you balance. It's teaching you, or that person, or both, to find the good, right? Like the yin yang, the balance. There's black and white. There's red and whatever. Red and black, whatever it is. It doesn't mean that one is better than the other. You have to find the balance. You have to find... you have to stop and realize, do I need to argue with this person? I need to breathe and find something good, and focus on that, okay? What else, guys? We have the action card, because something is taking place, something's moving, okay? Just know that. It feels very much like your soul is saying, I just want good. I just want balance. I don't want the negative. I don't want that to overshadow the positive. And that's what's been happening for some of you. I feel that very strongly. I feel like a weight is lifted. That's what this feels like. Your soul is trying to tell you, I need fresh air. I need sunshine. I need light. I need love. I need gratitude and balance. And you'll see in your spiritual life, will affect your personal life, okay? Your human life. It will change things in a way that almost feels miraculous. Because it's when you realize that you have to do your part and figure out that you need goodness in your life, okay? It's so easy to always look at the bad and not the good, especially if you feel hurt, or if you feel ignored, or if you feel whatever it is you feel. Spirit is saying there's an energy coming in to bring you back to a more whole place, okay? Let's see. We don't realize and we don't understand that sometimes we are our own worst enemy, right? If we could just project positivity, love, peace, joy, it would change the dynamic of your own relationship with you, but also it would sort of permeate the environment that you're in to a more positive place, right? This is a really poignant message, I'll tell you that. We are looking at growth. This is not just because you need to make peace with someone. This is about your own growth. This is about your soul. This is about moving forward within your own self. I'm thinking of, remember the Grinch? The Grinch that stole Christmas? And his heart was tiny, but then it became huge. That's what this feels like. It feels like, and I'm not saying you're the bad person. I'm saying your soul is ready to grow. You are ready to move forward. You're ready to grow. You need to grow. And that's what's happening here with this energy of forward movement into balance and happiness, okay? Something is being purified. There is an energy of something otherworldly happening in your personal life, okay? There's something happening. And like I said, it starts with you and recognizing your soul's growth, recognizing your growth to move forward. You are in a place of healing. You've got the bear spirit here for healing. You can overcome your own feelings. You can come to a place of balance and peace. You can leave behind the hurt and the pain and the anger and the resentment. You can. And you will. And that's what Spirit is trying to say. This is a healing time in your life, within your soul, to move forward. There is a time of focus to focus on healing this imbalance in your life, okay? And you are going to see that it's, and I think I said this before, you're going to see things change. You're going to see a more peaceful environment. You are going to see and feel better about your situation, okay? When we look at, I always like to use this example. now we use microwaves, but when I was growing up, we used the stove all the time. So to boil water, right? You're waiting and waiting and waiting, and you're like, oh, come on, when is this going to happen? Then you see a few bubbles on the bottom of the pan. You get excited because you're thinking, oh, any minute now. But then it takes a little bit longer and a little bit longer before it comes to a full boil, okay? So it feels like we tend to think of the negative, in that, using that example of the waiting for the water to boil. It seems like it takes forever, right? So when you're waiting for that water to boil and you don't see anything happening in those first few minutes, it's like, oh, come on, really? Why does this take so long? So, but then when the water boils and there's a full boil, you're like, okay, now we're here. It's time to focus on envisioning the end result instead of looking at the negative part of it. Why is this taking so long? Why is this taking so long? Oh my God, this is so long. It's time to focus on healing that impatience and negativity. That's what I feel this message is about. Anything else, guys? Okay. The other part of this is trust, okay? This card, if you look at how this person is in a cave with darkness all around her, yet there's light in front of her. That light is coming from her soul. It's coming from the most inner core of her being. And that is that inner core, that soul houses trust, faith, love, joy, happiness, peace, success, not the opposite. And that's what's happening here. It feels like she is discovering the innermost part of her being, because she's tried everything else and nothing has worked. And now it's time to look within and trust your soul, your inner voice, right? Trust yourself. Trust the situation. Trust that you will find your way. And the situation will resolve itself. It will turn around in some way, shape, or form. I don't like to be negative, but some of you may end up apart from someone. But I don't think that it's too many of you. I think for the most part, most of you, whatever relationship you're in, or you have a relationship with siblings, family, whatever, something is turning around. It's healing, okay? It is moving in a positive direction because you are listening to your soul. Anything else? Let's see here. I am going to just do a few cards, or one from the Romance Angel cards. And this is not a romance reading. It's about your soul. It's about your growth. It is about finding your way. Look at this. Make an effort. What a perfect ending to this reading. Making an effort. Great love is worth waiting. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take, right? Look at that. Being guided to take the steps today to peace, happiness, joy, forgiveness, love, finding the good, balancing out the energy in whatever situation you are in. Anything else, guys? I've been feeling Archangel Michael, and I have not been able to find my card, my Archangel Michael cards, but I'm going to feel into what this beautiful angel is trying to tell us. And what I'm hearing is you're protected by your angels. Your home is protected. Home is where the heart is. You are protected by love. Right? If you ever, so eggs, right? If you look at the outer shell, it's hard. It can crack, yes, but inside is, the shell protects the inside, right? Which is the yolk and whatever. And so it feels like Archangel Michael is trying to say, you are protected by your guides. You are protected. And it feels like there's a card in that deck that says you created the situation, you can get out of it, or you can fix it, right? And that goes along with the reading here today. You can fix it by balancing out your energy in the way you look at things, okay? And finding the good in a situation, finding the good in a person, finding, even if there is no forward movement with you with this person, at least you come to this balance within your life and you can move on. I'm not seeing that for all of you. I see maybe one or two of you in that situation, but for the most part, it is a situation where you have to take control of your feelings, your perception, and find the light, okay? I believe that is it for this message today. And I am so, so thankful that you're here with me. And I'm thankful that I have this part of my life purpose to be here with you. So I hope you have enjoyed. And I wish you a very blessed day and days ahead until next time. Love and light.